What's up, everybody? In this one, we're going to be talking about a few different themes and want you to join in on the conversation in the comments below. Why don't you tell us your thoughts on the quality of the massive amount of games that are constantly being added to Steam or even PSN and Xbox Live. Just the mass amounts of crazy games going all over the spectrum. As well as any one-gimmick games that you might enjoy, such as Goat Simulator, for example. And also, why don't you tell us about some crazy Kickstarters that you have seen before that just seem to mention, past, present, whatever just seems funny, like that potato salad guy. The potato salad guy. Enjoy the video.
But this all stemmed back off of
the Switch and
the Steam. How much garbage is on Steam? Like, so much garbage was added last year, and like, it's awesome to see, like, oh, the game industry is thriving. Look at all these things that were added to Steam. Yeah, but how many of these were made by like this fucking kid, like in high school on RPG Maker that put absolutely no time? Or I understand like these little tiny indie projects, and it can be like inspiring that they were made in this small program, but like to the point when they make a game and it seems like it's so busted and stuff. Like, at that point, don't put it out. Put more time into it if you actually care. But if you look at this and like see that, oh, no problem here, you're gonna get roasted and it's trash.
What? What do you?
I'm thinking of just awful indie games that show up where it's like everything's broken in it. It's zero polish. Everything looks bad and feels bad. Nothing works the way it's intended. You're clipping through everything.
I kind of want to fuck with RPG Maker a little bit.
I would love to. I'm so lazy though. But
it's just learning a programming language and stuff for me.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it is.
I'm no good at that whole like programming. I barely learned English. Forget another language like that.
Yeah, no, I've tried learning some programming. I've tried learning Java, and it's not easy. So I understand it. Game design's not easy, but like, if you're a small indie person and you have no pressure, nobody knows your thing exists yet, but you decide to put it out because one day you got up, you're like, I'm proud of this. I'm gonna put this up, but it may not be the best idea because people are clipping through your entire game.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Like, it's like something like Joey takes his college game design project and puts it up on Steam because, oh, I got an A on this.
I also think there's probably
the professor thought it was really good that I got the character to move from here to there.
Right. I think another thing too is the rise in like people who are making games now, because like before there was like. It was like you sit in your basement and you program a game, and like now there's classes, there's like schools that are known for video game design. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then just the amount of like hit indie games that come out every year, like this.
It started like what, in like 2008 that like indie games started to kind of like blow up a little bit.
Yeah,
like, they sort of became prominent.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and like PAX East. Like, PAX East has an entire indie showcase, and it's one of the craziest and best places at PAX.
Okay, so I'm going to PAX this year, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of stoked. But you guys can all see me there. Name's PJ. I'll have my own booth. Well, it won't be mine.
Your IMSB uniform.
It won't. Yeah, it'll be my IMSB, but it won't really be mine. And I'll probably just go there when someone walks away for lunch or something. So if you want signatures, come see me at the previously empty booth. Anyway, I went to the indie section though, and all the good games are kind of packed up. And so I like went to the empty one, and I was like, okay, well, it's like whatever, small time developer. I'll give them the time of day. And it was like I played as like a cat that like knocks shit off shelves.
Oh, is this like Catastrophe or whatever? Or
maybe
whatever?
I don't know.
I think I know what this is. You're like a little cat, and you're walking, like jumping up to a shelf and knocking everything off. And the more shit you knock off, the better your score, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I think they have a few games like that, but first one I can't remember what it's called. But
The game was shitty. The game was just like shitty. I'm not even gonna like try to like play.
Yeah, like some of these games are like,
But
they're borderline flash games.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. You know, I thought it was like a
And that's what it is. It's a one-time gimmick. That's exactly what it is. It's a one-time gimmick. And you know, that drives a lot of game businesses. Like,
ooh, shit.
The idea of like, hey, I'm a game that did this, and people are like, oh, I love that game. I got to, like, some people are simple one track, and that's fine, because you know what? There's a category for you of a game where you jump up on the shelf and knock things over as a cat.
Yeah, that's like my girlfriend who doesn't know how to buy games kind of game.
Did you like try to get her into like MMOs with you?
Huh?
Did you try to get her into like MMOs?
Yeah, we played a little bit. We played some Terra.
Okay.
We played Final Fantasy, but we couldn't play together because she doesn't have a gaming PC, which is why I was talking to you earlier about doing like a budget PC.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like we could play Terra together, but her computer, it's like this like rinky-dinky laptop.
Right. That's fine. I mean,
Hey, have you ever started a Kickstarter before? Because I want to start one for work for money for the vending machine. Cause,
I have never started a Kickstarter before.
Because I was at work last night and I was like, hey, does anybody have change for like a 5? And everyone was like, nah.
Do you remember that one Kickstarter of the
For
guy,
the salad?
the potato salad guy, and it turned into like an epic party?
Yep. He got 10,000 or 30,000 or something like that.
Yeah, to make potato salad.
Yeah.
And of course, people have tried like ripping that off by now.
Yeah.
But like, it's fun. Like, that shit is it's so great to hear that something like that happen. Like, this guy made a fucking Kickstarter to make potato salad, and he had to add stretch goals. And like, one of the stretch goals that ended up being hit was, I'm gonna mail if you back at this level, I'm gonna mail you some potato salad. And then they had a party. It turned into a party where if you backed at this level, you get to come to the potato salad party. And I think they also had pizza there too.
Yeah, how are you gonna just have potato salad? Like,
that's crazy. That like this should happen. I doubt that shit ever happens anymore.
ooh, yeah.
You know, you might be better off making a. Actually, no, GoFundMe is full of like sad stories now.
Yeah, I like. It sucks because it's like you'll see them on Facebook and it'll just be like, my so and so got kicked out of their house, or like my so and so passed away, and then it's like,
yeah, GoFundMe is one of the weird ones. I feel like it's useful in some cases, but like there's so much trash on there. Like, help me move out of my parents' house. Yo, I don't work much, but I want to get out of my parents' house.
yeah. I always feel bad too because like some of the people that I'm like really close to. 420. I just realized that. Blaze it.
Oh right, faggot. I have to cut that out. I don't know.
I don't know, but that's one of those words.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it.
Okay. But anyway, I lost my train of thought.
It's fine.
GoFundMe. Yeah. But yeah, that's one of those. GoFundMe is one of those websites where I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, man, like I want to help. I should help. I'm broke.
GoFundMe I feel like is not as widely contributed to as something like, say, Kickstarter, which Kickstarter in Indiegogo and all that shit has done absolute wonders for the arts and entertainment field.
You know what I was thinking about too?
Kickstarters?
Arts and artists. It like I feel like I know it's normal, so it's not that weird, but like an artist is like saying, hey, like maybe not necessarily like buy my music, but like, I mean, yeah, that's kind of like buy the music, support the music that you like, but it's kind of like, hey, if you like me as an artist, then like pay for my shit. So like I can keep just fucking around with like my guitar or like my music. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's just, to me, I was just thinking about that, and it's kind of like a weird idea. Like, I don't know. like arts.
Support artists.
I guess so. It's or like I think it's a good thing. I think art's like necessary. I just think like.
Did you hear that, kids? Make sure to pay for your video game OSTs. Buy the digital deluxe edition that includes VOST.
Especially if it's Darren Korb.
Jake Kaufman. For people who I mentioned previously on this show that I can't think of. Mick Gordon! Other people I can't think of. There's tons of. Who's the Sonic one?
I don't know. The pop punk band?
The band that does like all the Sonic music.
Oh man, that section was kind of tough.
What is the band that does all the Sonic music? We're at MagFest this year. Man, I can't think of it. You know, like all the Sonic music, like "Live and Learn."
My favorite is "We'll reach for the stars, as if who you are."
What game is that?
I think it's Sonic Colors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably them. It's always like the same band, and like the genre has been called like butt rock.
Amazing.
And you must be armor.
I know. It's okay.
Like this is like the butt rock band. I can't think of who they are. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh, they're still around. That's nice. Anytime a new Sonic game comes out, I'm like, oh, that band's about to get some work. That's really nice.
Is it the same band every time? Or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like 90% of the games, like they get to do at least one song. I don't know if they're doing it specifically.
Yo, I didn't even need the armor.
Wow.
Yeah, get at me.
Oh my god. They are like, hey, you figured out 2 tracks? Well, here's 4. Oh man. This is getting crazy.
I kind of want to hit all those like
they are slowly teaching you.
I kind of wanted to hit all those like sidewalls on the 4-1. The 4 tracks where they all like popped up at the same time.
You know, earlier we when those new things were filling the track, you know, like coming at you on the track, you know, when you're fighting that boss. Now that I would say is a really quick wrench that they just threw at you. I still say this follows good design where like, you know, they're still throwing surprises at you every now and again.
Oh.
Wow, no damage. You still got to see.
Yeah.
But I like that now. Like they're exponentially throwing more shit at you. Oh, this is fucking fantastic.
This is tough. Oh. As I say that.
Oof. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
this game, dude. It's
it's
good.
It's I just love that the second we get into a new level, there's something new just thrown at us immediately.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It like
that's so good, and it's like it's not going. I mean, it's not being like exponentially difficult or anything like that. I mean, it is like slowly climbing up a steady difficulty curve.
Oops.
Ooh, that sound. Are we getting close to a boss?
Probably.
This has to be it. Alright, let's see how many spikes he has on his head. But like, it's not getting like exponentially more crazy. And if anything, all it is it's showing you it still has so much more to throw at you, which is great because that means like that just means it's not getting stale.
Yeah.
And we're only on stage 4 out of 9.
So check it out. Game progression, right?
Yeah.
I think it's phenomenal when they can slowly introduce you to all those items while still keeping it interesting and exciting.